Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good night, depending on where you are watching us from. Please, I want to say something and I believe it will help us all. I know so many times some people will sit down, you go so many churches, they will sit down and they will be praying against the leaders. And when we talk about the leaders, we talk about the president. You understand? These are the people that we see as our leaders. The presidents, we have seen the former president, the current ones. And then sometimes when we talk about leaders, we talk about the senators. These are the people we see as our leaders. And so many people are sitting down praying against them that God should buy them. Because, see, I've come to realize it will never happen. Just take it, it will never happen. Do you know why it will not happen? 99.9% of people that are praying that God should buy these leaders are more terrible than the leaders. Okay, recently I went somewhere to see somebody. You see, I went there to see somebody in an official environment, a public, so a service, someone that is attending to the public. You see, I went there. There were like about more than 300 persons waiting to see that person. Do you know when the person came to work? The person came to work by after one, around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. The person came to work. That the person supposed to come by 8. The person came to work by after 1 p.m. And unfortunately, when the person came and saw that about more than 300 to 400 persons were waiting for her, she did not even feel any remorse. The only thing that she could do, she should sit down and start pressing her phone. She pressed her phone until she was tired of pressing her phone. Not even so reluctantly, like she was doing it so reluctantly with that she's right to do whatever she wants to do. And then, unfortunately, from that 1 p.m. that she started seeing people till 4 o'clock that she's closed work, she did not see up to 4 persons. She would just see and then bent down and said that she doesn't have strength. And people were there waiting. People came all the way from far places, just waiting for her. And she ended up telling everybody to go home. Now, what about people that got delivered from accident while coming? What about people that got delivered from other bad things while coming? Now they will need to go back with unattended. And now, in for her mind now that she doesn't owe anybody, that she's doing what, and nobody has the right to question her, and because she's authority there, she's the head in that office, and all of us are sitting down praying that God should buy our leader. You see, it will not work because I just noticed in this country, the way the president is tormenting those under him, is the way senators are tormenting those under him. Is the way House of Reps are tormenting those under them. Is the way local government chairman are tormenting those under them. Is the way those people that are occupying, maybe for instance, the director of this, the minister of this, the way they are tormenting those under them. And even the councillors are still tormenting those under them. And those some of these small people that are occupying the office of let me say some of these offices, councillor this one, this thing, CMD, this, some of them, all of them are tormenting people under them. And we all focus, and when we say the bad leader, we start pointing fingers against those people that are the president, and all of us are corrupt. Now, she did not even imagine it that maybe what she's doing is evil. She doesn't see it like that. And we all are praying, and tomorrow she will go to church and see and pray, God bless me. God bless you for what? When the little position that has been given to you, you have been used it to oppress the weak. You have used to oppress those that are in the lower class. And all of us are saying, Tinubu did this, Tinubu did that. Tinubu did what? Tinubu is the one that did it in your local government. Tinubu is the one that did it in your hospital. Tinubu the one that did it in your shop? Some of us, in the little shop we have, the sales girls, they are tormenting the sales girls to say we don't have children in our own homes. We are tormenting the sales girl. We are tormenting the sales boy. Even the people that are practicing in our side, we are still oppressing them. Yet all of us will see that when we gather to take one bottle, to take this, we start saying our leaders are very bad. You are also bad. In fact, you are worse than the leaders we are talking about. Everybody. I listened to one write-up, somebody wrote that, so I don't want to mention the name of the hospital. The person went there. You went there. It brought emergency case. Somebody that is already bleeding. Accident. Bleeding. And the doctor is saying that he's not the one on duty, that he's about handing over to the person, trying to postpone admitting the person into the hospital, and they were doing it until the person died. What's the meaning of this nonsense? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Are we all comfortable with it? That is, if it is your father, will you be watching the person bleed? Will you watch the person bleed? No. You are saying because the person was admitted, the person came to the hospital by 7 a.m. We were supposed to hand over to the morning duty by 8 p.m. by 8 a.m. And you extended the thing to 8 a.m. so that the person will another person come and take over. What will happen to you if you start attending to the person till the person that will take over from you comes? Well, you kept quiet because it doesn't concern you. And until the person died. And then this person that died now, what will you tell your conscience? What will you tell yourself? If you kneel down to pray, what will you tell yourself? And unfortunately, some of us have been trained with the fact, some of them have been trained our conscience that our conscience doesn't even prick us when we do anything bad. And some of us, we mean medical this thing, we don't even feel it that once somebody died, it doesn't mean you're not created to kill people. But your little efforts would have saved the person's life. But you don't care because it's not your father, it's not your mother, it's not your sibling, it doesn't concern you. It's disturbing. It's highly disturbing. And I think we should also consider this. While we are pointing fingers at our leaders, let's also point our fingers at ourselves. What are you doing with the little office you are occupying? What are you doing with it? And I see some people who are dragging in my local government about the local government is doing well or not doing well. So people are, in fact, I was listening to some of them. I was reading some of their write-ups, and some of them that are writing against the local government that did not do anything. Even some of them have done some businesses with them. I've done businesses with them, and I cannot do it with them again. I've done businesses with them, and I cannot do it with them again. But they're condemning other people. I'm not saying that the leaders that are doing well. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that why pointing fingers at those leaders that are not doing well? Also, examine yourself. The little office you're paying, are you doing it well? You come in the church, even some leaders in the church, the way they're oppressing those under them. Because their little position they're occupying, I am this, they oppress those people that are under them. Whether they want to die or not. And after everything, they will point finger at the leaders that the president is not doing well, the governors are not doing well. Who told you that? You too, you're not doing well. And it's very terrible. I was listening to one of them. He was writing, this person, you have been in office for 3 years, for 1 year now. This you are doing a 1 year anniversary. You've not done anything. Yes, it's true. The local government chairman did not do anything. But you that is writing this thing, you are writing this. I know that what you wrote is right. But I'm saying that even if the opportunity is being given to you, you will do worse than the person. Because I've done business with you. And I saw what you did. Despite the fact you're carrying Bible. And I saw what you did. Now you're pointing finger at the local government that the person is not doing well. Yes, he's not doing well, but I've done business with you too. You did not do well. See now, let's see. I don't know this country. See, we just see anything as opportunity to extort others. That's the only truth. We just see as opportunity to extort other persons. Now, education is fading away. Why? It's not because there's no value of education. It's not because the education is a useless thing. It's not because people are being oppressed away from it. So you don't even have the zeal again to do that. Education setup, before you get admission, you need to enable somebody. Before you get a job, you need to do something. Before you get the internship, you need to do something. Before you get this one, you need to do something. Before you get this one, you need to do something. And after everything, we point finger at the president. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're also among them. Do you get it? You're also among them. So I'm talking to you. Before you start pointing finger at the local government, start pointing finger at the president, start pointing finger at the governors. Sit down and examine yourself. If this office is being given to you, will you do better? See, don't claim that you are a saint because you have not seen position. Some of these people that you are pointing finger at the president, some of them, they don't even believe that they can do this thing they're doing until when the power comes. The little power that has been given to you, have you asked yourself, yesterday when I was not handling this power, was I like this before? Then you know that if you are being promoted, if you do worse, some of us will even do worse. Let me give you an instance. There's one of my, I don't want to call him again. There's one of my uncles there. This guy was so gentle and so calm. People say that since he came from a poor background, he will understand what it means by somebody being poor. So he will have empathy, he will have sympathy for people that are poor. So people were like saying, this person, let's give this person position. Wow. I've never seen a bad leader like the person. I don't want to call him. I've never seen a bad leader like the person. The person dealt with everybody. Now, you see now, we cannot judge by that this person is calm, this person is speaking the truth. You can speak the truth because you're not in the position for that position. If you're in the position of that leader that you're speaking the truth, yes, people will say, this guy is speaking the truth. Yes, everybody can say the truth, the same thing. Everybody can say the same thing. If I see a good leader, I can see that this person is a good leader and I will criticize him positively. If I see a bad leader, I can criticize the person badly. But if I be given that opposition, will I do better than the person? Is a question. That's another thing. Yes, I know that this person is not doing well. But if I assume that position, will I do better than the person? Everybody's just busy writing. This person is. I see many people are writing articles. How will I know? Some people, some of them, even little meetings, they will do little meeting and hand what 10,000 naira into your hand. 10,000 naira, you run away with it. 10,000 naira, you run away with 10,000 naira your people contributed, and you run away with it. But your leader, they are doing well. The local government chairman is doing bad, and you are condemning the local government that the person is the bad. Use is well. Still, what am I saying there? What I'm saying in essence is that please, in as much as the fact that all of us are fighting that the leaders should do better, please, the little position you're occupying, please examine yourself too. Are you doing well? And if you're not doing well, today is a better day for you. You can change. Just like that person that I went to see recently, seriously speaking, if I'm in a position to remove that person, I would have removed that person that time. Because I was so pained. I was not only pained, people were pained. Imagine that people travel all the way from 3 hours journey, 2 hours journey, with the security we have in Nigeria. You see now we have a lot of security in Nigeria. Somebody travel the way from 2 hours journey and then come to see people, 300 persons at least, and you could only see 3 persons. People, we are supposed to be in office by 8, but you came to office by 1, and you're not even feeling any remorse that people have been waiting for you. You are not even in a hurry to do fast. You are just reluctantly watching your phone, pressing your phone, and playing music. And at the end of the month, you receive your salary, and your conscience will not prick you that I don't deserve this salary, and you don't even prick you that God will judge you for this salary you are eating. What a shame! Do it in abroad; they will arrest you. You are paying for what you do. You are paying for the Bible says that a worker is worthy of his wages. You are worthy of your wage. You are worthy of your reward. If you do something, you deserve the reward. But if you not do anything that deserves it, if you receive it, it's a curse. It's a curse. And I pray we will do better. I pray we will do better. All of you that are writing against our leaders, all of you that are speaking against the leaders, ask yourself, is this opportunity given to me? Will I do better? And I pray God Almighty will help us.